Marco, it is a Thursday night. Kelly B, how we doing? It is a Thursday evening. Hello, Nicole. Shoemaker. DJ Road Knox. Emily. So, how's everybody doing today? Rosaline. Just waiting for people to jump in. I know. She's like, meh. I hope. Are you feeling better? Just a question. Are you feeling better? That's total BS. Called a neurologist and was told they couldn't see me because I have Medicaid as a secondary. That's bullcrap. Was that their excuse? That at least you can sit up. I wish you weren't in the condition you were. I wish I could just take all that pain away. I'm sorry you're going through that. How you doing? So, I was sitting here, I did laundry today, and I was thinking about, yes, I did my laundry today. I went to the laundromat and did laundry. Yes, I am a man who knows how to wash and dry clothes. Folding it, I don't know about that part. April Tobin. That's wild. That is wild. Now your primary care doctor should be able to help you with that. Your primary care doctor. Just saying. The stresses of everyday life. Wow. So your primary care doctor is not getting back to you. Try quitting it. Stop using the vape and see what happens. Could be. And I'm seeing that. I'm seeing that in a lot of places. Doctors are not doing their jobs. It's wild. It's wild. I saw a thing. What was it? Posted in Discord. Let me go to it. See if I can pull it up. Okay. Yep. Rogue. Rogue's got a point there. Rogue Knox. David said you should do an elimination diet while you're waiting. So not many people know that I'm going to be doing open panel because there's I haven't really thought of anything to talk about, to be honest. It's just that I know if I don't go live, you guys are going to miss me and wonder what's up and everything like that. So I was going to talk about the everyday stresses of life. Okay. So anybody could come up if they want to. So when Smitty was in the house, I get him to come up on panel and have a conversation. Where's everybody at? Kelly, you're going through something that can't be controlled. You know what I'm saying? It would be one thing if you could control what was going on, but you can't. And it sucks that you're having to deal with it. We're not sick and tired of hearing about it. It happens. People get sick and we have no control over it. People have headaches, got no control over it. Try not using the vape and see what happens. Might help you. Who knows? Might be helpful. So give me something to talk about. I saw that there hasn't been really much of anything. I didn't do anything today, so I didn't see anything in real life except going to the laundromat, and being stressful. I would just quit in general. I would just go back and see what happens. TMJ, isn't that trigeminal neuralgia? Just asking, April. My hairs are falling out. My very thin, my very thin hair is falling out. Crazy B, want to come up on panel? Trying to get people to Divergent Collective DC. I'm dropping the link. Anybody can come up. It's the end of the week. I haven't come up with a discussion. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Crazy B. How are you feeling, DC? Hope you're feeling better. Put the headset back on. 30 days now, Kelly?
31.
31?
Yeah. It
Okay.
started on Halloween.
Yep.
And it all started usually when I'm like a week before I'm due for my injection.
That's
That's
tough.
when it started, but it also started because I was stressed out with things, as you know, because you were dealing with it too,
Yep.
and it continues. So that isn't helping either.
Yep.
Um, but this is the longest one I've had, and it just keeps getting worse now because I'm getting more pissed off because nobody's getting back to me, and now nobody wants to help me.
Because you have.
Medicaid as my secondary, which
Yep.
is bullshit. Sorry, excuse the
It
language.
it is. It is. Because it's state insurance.
Right, and I'm like, are you kidding me? I'm like, you're part of the hospital. Are you kidding me? And she's like, no, we had to stop while we're at our max for. I'm like, what? Whatever, whatever. Whatever. I
So,
give up.
so you have to look for another specialist.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yep.
Medicaid and Medicare are the worst. They can be if you don't fight it. Hello, Erica, Queen Bee, Alan Eyes.
I have insurance through work. So, but I just need to find one that is not affiliated with that practice.
Yes,
And there's a mess load of them that are with that practice now. I'm like,
it's
what the
tough.
heck?
It's
They've got
tough.
like 10 of them. I'm like, all right. So now I got to try to find one local to me. So,
It's tough. It's tough.
yeah. And the problem is too, is my primary doctor is in the town that I used to live in, which is in a different county than where I'm at now. So he is affiliated with a totally different hospital and all of that, which is further away. So if he gives me he'll give me a recommendation for one closer. I hope. We'll see. I hope he doesn't give me one that's affiliated with their place.
So Rep Mom said, I've run into that with my daughter as well. Will they be allow you to be seen in just bill primary?
Nope.
If the
Flat
bill
out
wouldn't be too
refused.
much, it may be worth paying a fee to be
Nope.
seen sooner.
They will not. This is what they told me. I cannot help you in any way because I physically saw that you have Medicaid as an insurance. If I did not see that on your account, then I'd be able to help you.
Wow.
I cannot unsee what I saw. You do not know how bad I wanted to flip that switch and flip out, but my head
Eric,
hurt too much.
Eric is asking, what state are you in? State.
Connecticut.
Oh, damn. I knew that answer. I just couldn't say nothing. It wasn't my place to say.
No, that's okay.
So, yeah.
Yep, I'm in Connecticut. It sucks.
Yeah. And you just can't go to any. Well, you can. You can go to any hospital in Connecticut, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So your primary insurance won't cover the neurologist.
Oh no, my primary insurance will.
They won't
But
take it.
they'll take my primary insurance, but because the neurology group is affiliated with the other doctors in the hospital, all the other doctors do use or do accept Medicaid as my secondary. They can't take it off of my account. So they can't just only bill primary and not my secondary. They have to
Oh,
leave it on my account.
that, wow.
Yeah. So because they physically saw it with their own eyes, they can't help me.
They don't want to
Even
help
though there
you.
could
It's
be
not
an
that they
issue.
can't. They don't want to.
Well, that too.
They're making
Even though I
excuses.
used to see them years ago, my mother-in-law saw there was with this practice. My son was with this practice. I mean, we're not unknown to these people. They're just being jerks. They're lucky that I'm not feeling right, because if I was in my right frame of mind, they would have gotten the real Kelly.
Is your dog upset, Kelly?
Oh my God, she's driving me up a flipping. I've been listening to this for 3 hours. She's waiting for my husband to get home. I've never been
Oh.
so excited for my husband to come home.
So the dog is dad's dog.
She's everybody's dog, but she's used to him coming home around the same time as mommy getting off of work. And she's used to the same routine every day.
Yep.
And she's totally off kilter right now. My son's home, and usually my son and my husband are coming home around the same time. But my son's home, has gone out and come back home, and my husband still isn't home. I've fed her, I've petted her, and he's petted her. And oh my God, she's driving me up a wall, and it's making my head hurt more. Because then she keeps coming and laying right by my head and crying. It's fun.
You're giving her the attention and
And I'm
still
petting
crying.
her. And as I'm petting her, she's still crying.
Oh my Lord.
She's walking around the house waiting for my husband. As soon as he gets home and he walks in the door, she's going to be jumping. And this is my beagle. She's going to be jumping around like a rabbit. And she's 13 years old. She's crazy. She's she's not a typical beagle. Well, she is, but she isn't. She does not have. I say her vocal cords are broken because she's not the typical barking beagle. She does not. If she barks, there's a problem. Something happened or something's wrong.
Yep.
That's it. That's the only time you'll hear her bark. She'll howl when we get home. If the both of us are out and we come home, she'll howl. And then even my chihuahuas will howl. It's the funniest freaking thing to hear, or chihuahuas howling. But
Wow. That's
oh,
wild.
it's so freaking funny to hear. It is hilarious. But when they grow up around 4 beagles, that's what's going to happen. They're going to learn how to do it. It is freaking hilarious. But no, she figures I don't need to bark. My brother and sister do enough of it for me. I didn't realize you guys can hear her. I am so sorry.
Oh, you're good. You're good. You're good.
I guess I should just appreciate it because of her age. I know she's not going to be here forever.
13.
Yeah, she's 13. And she's going blind or just about blind in her right eye. Poor thing is starting to walk into things now.
Hey, Marina.
The poor baby. We've had her since she was 7.5 weeks old. So she's our baby.
My dog has tried to eat Marcus anytime he came near the bed the last couple of days.
I
It's been a
believe it.
struggle.
I believe it. That's how one of my dogs are. Like this last month, because mom's not feeling good. When daddy comes into the living room, because I've been laying on the couch, anytime he starts talking, and we talk with our hands. We're not Italian, but we talk with our hands. Anytime he starts going to raise his hands and talk, that dog is ready to attack him. And it's my little chihuahua is ready to attack him.
So David has a question.
Sure.
Okay, he asked. He says, maybe you can figure out what changes you've made in your life since this began. Vape, new drugs, new factory nearby, new foods, etc. And find an environment issue versus internal worse, in my opinion.
The only things that have changed is about 4 or 5 months ago, I started vaping and I stopped smoking cigarettes. That's all I did. And my husband said about 2 months after that, I started complaining more of headaches. I don't remember.
Well, your husband knows you real well because he lives with you. And how long is
one would think he does. My son knows me better than he does. And then like the weather also plays a big part in my migraines, like the barometric pressure. That plays a huge part in my migraines. The last time I had one like this was 2 or 3 years ago. I want to say my mother-in-law was still alive. So that would have been 3 years ago.
Connie Corso, Mom, how you doing? Cool Gamer.
See, and the thing that kills me is the last time I had one like this, the pain center gave me an injection at the base of my head or my neck to try to break it. And that's not even an option this time. My pain center is not, it's a pain and headache treatment center. Okay. And this is another battle I have now. So they're treating me for my migraines and for all my other health issues, right?
Yep.
Call them the other day. I think it was yesterday. I don't know what day it was. And the medical assistant gets on the phone. And what a big bitch she was. She's so rude. Pretty much, well, there's nothing we can do to help you and we can't treat your migraines anymore. But that's what you're doing. Well, obviously, what we're doing isn't helping you. So you need to go back and see your regular doctor or go see a neurologist. Hmm.
Erica asked you if you ever heard of Topomax.
I am on 75 milligrams of that
Hmm.
daily, along with 8 milligrams of tizanidine, 2,000
Erica said, time
milligrams.
for a new doctor.
Yeah. 2,000 milligrams of magnesium daily and 140 milligrams of the Aimovig injection monthly. Just for the migraines. That's it.
Time for a new doctor and increase it.
Yeah, right.
She said, I think she said increase the Topomax.
Okay.
And
know
did you
what?
try what Snooper suggested? Was it
I
Zyrtec? Can't remember.
No, I forgot what she had said.
Erica said Topomax saved her life.
Okay, see, they are afraid to keep increasing my dosages because I I get the what is it called? Side effects. I get the bad side effects. But I'm gonna go take another one now because I'm over it. Told myself I was gonna do that the other day and I forgot.
Erica asked what side effects.
Um, I feel like I'm being zapped.
Oh, she feels like she's being electrocuted.
Yeah, I do. And then also my hands will all of a sudden just go numb on me.
You might need to quit vaping.
No, this has been a couple of years. It's been
No,
before.
no. What I'm saying is for the headaches.
Yes, possibly.
Because I had to quit vaping.
I know you did. I know you did.
He said if you're gonna do it, and you're gonna go back to the cigs, go back to try American Spirits.
Try what?
American Spirits. They don't have any chemicals in them.
Oh yeah, okay. Yes, I've had those before.
So
I get coupons for those.
yeah, so try those instead of vaping. Vaping is worse. You know, I came off of it and I quit in general. When I quit smoking cigarettes and I got rid of the nicotine and everything like that, I was sick as a dog. You know.
See,
Oh,
I
so
don't.
you the side effect was you were getting brain zaps. That's what they were, right?
Yeah. And then I
Okay.
was also like seeing I don't remember. There was a few things like then stuff started happening with my vision after like a week or two after they increased my dosage and they were like, nope, we're cutting you back down again. So it because they have to be careful with me because of some of my other conditions. So,
Yep.
but I did just take a couple more tonight. I know increasing it for, a week or whatever isn't going to hurt to see if it'll go away. I'm willing to try anything. And what was the Zyrtec? I forget what that was.
We have to ask the snooper. The snooper is a registered nurse that comes in here.
Okay,
She's
I
in the,
forgot.
yeah, she's part of my channel.
Yes, I do know that. I do know that. I don't. I know, and I kept thinking about that and been meaning to ask her. I
I
think
wish
she
she
said it
was
was
in
Zyrtec
Discord. I wish
one
she was in
pill.
Discord, but she's not.
Oh, okay.
She's not in Discord. I'm trying to get her to join Discord.
Got you. All right, hubby just got home, so let me jump back up when it gets quiet.
Okay.
All right, I'll see you in just a bit. Thank you so
All
much.
right.
All right, bye.
Bye. So, who else wants to come up and chit chat? Okay. So, migraines and not getting help with them when you're dealing with them on a daily basis. It's stressful. I wish I could get Mavid up here. I wish David would come up here. David, awesome individual. Mavid is an awesome individual. Okay. The time I talked with him was amazing. Wish you'd come up on panel and just have a conversation. I dropped the link in chat. Who else would like to come up? Talk about how their day was. Is Alan still in chat? Would he like to come up? No can do, Magoo. So who else wants to come up on panel? All right, I'm gonna quit begging. So stress with medical professionals. Stress of getting shit done. See what happens? Life isn't as easy as a lot of people think it is. Oh, you're making food right now? Sounds delicious. Sounds delicious. So I am going to be doing. I was thinking I haven't been able to do a long live, and I'm going to. Okay, Erica is in the house. Hello.
Hi, how are you?
How's your day going?
It is going good.
That's a good
Like,
thing.
I had a really, really stressful last week. I talked to P. Barnes, and he helped me realize different ways of thinking without me knowing. And honestly, I mean, it's going a lot better, a lot better. And I appreciate him helping me so much. So I'm here. My day was great. My week has been great.
That's good.
I'm going to babysit my grandson overnight on Saturday so that my son can take his wife out for their fourth anniversary. And life's good right now. I'm really glad to say that.
That's
And
good. That's good to hear.
you've helped me, your group, your YouTube has really helped me. Thank you.
It's all that matters. As long as you're doing better than you did the day before.
Absolutely. One day at a time, right?
Yes, that's all you can take is one day
Yeah,
at a time.
yeah. So
So
I've like reevaluated important things in my life at this moment, and I've weeded out some negativity, and it's made my week so much better, so much better. So I just want to remind everybody of P. Barnes' recommendations of every day when you're alone, you tap yourself on the shoulder and you give yourself a self affirmation. Whether, hey, good for you, you got out of bed, you brushed your teeth. Good for you, you put makeup on. Good for you, you made your
yep.
bed. Whatever it is, I have been doing it every day since P. Barnes has been on and I first joined you. So
Eventually I'll get P Barnes back up here again.
you will, you will. Um,
Alan
he
Eyes is like he's a mad Scotsman, but we love him.
he is. He's nutty.
Uh,
But you know what? I mean,
Most people
us
in the mental health
us
field are nutty.
us nuts need to stick together because that's what makes us sane.
Smitty, the link is posted. Get your ass up here.
So I was on Smitty's live today, and when Conspiracy Music, if anybody can drop his link, Conspiracy Music, he played music for like I would say a good 30 minutes.
Oh, I know.
And
Conspiracy Music is actually going to come up here, and because we already talked.
oh yeah, 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 yeah. And
So
do in between after talking. Yes. So
yes,
I listened to him today. And now mind you, I'm a very picky music person because music is one of my triggers with bad memories. But today when I was at work, I was scrolling through like a 6,000 page document looking for specific stuff, and his music put me in a good frame of mind to do it. And I'm a country person. I'm a country gal, period. But his music and then meeting Doc Danger through Hez and Smitty, like it's opened up different um, aspects of my comfort zone, if that makes
yep,
sense. You know, where normally I don't listen to like heavy metal, but on a Saturday night when I'm cleaning and Doc Danger is doing his bands all
yep.
across the world, it's just, it really, music really makes your mood, in my opinion.
How you doing, DC?
I'm doing good. How are you doing?
Feeling a lot better?
Yeah, man. I guess it was a 24-hour thing, but I was like knocked
Well,
out,
well, you
from
also got rest.
yeah, because we
Rest.
stayed up for a long period of time, plus the cold weather, and I was talking a lot, so I guess I was kind of congested because of that.
Smitty.
Rang.
Smitty.
Ugh.
Smitty.
How you feeling, Smitty?
I gotta. I'm doing all right.
That's good. That's good. That's good.
So, Smitty, wait, I sorry, not to interrupt.
Let me drop
Smitty.
out and come back. I think I got an echo here. Hang on, I'll be right back.
I just have a funny story to tell Smitty about my friend and I, like comparing him to what he is. He's like the grumpy old man who is like, I don't care. But once you get below that surface, he cares. He cares.
Yep, he does. When he comes over in here, he does the hashtag I don't care. But when he comes here, he does care. He does the hashtag do
All
care.
right, that better?
Yeah, you're good.
Yep.
So,
Alright.
Smitty, I was talking to
Yeah.
Liliana this evening, and like I had told her that I was telling Eddie that during the day when conspiracy music came on, and he played for a good 30 minutes straight, I want to say, but it was so relaxing for what I was doing during my work period. So I had text Liliana and I'm like, Smitty's live. She goes, I'm in a meeting, I can't come. So we were talking about you after work. Were your ears ringing? Did he drop out?
Yeah, he dropped out.
Okay, never mind, Smitty.
No, I think it's because he's got echo.
I'm just kidding.
If he's on his phone, he's gonna have an echo.
Yeah. It's been a
Because
minute.
I was on my phone earlier
Mhm.
and I went up on his panel and I had an echo.
I'm on my phone right now and I don't have an echo. It's been a minute since I've been on a panel though.
I can't see who's on the panel too.
The Divergent
DC.
Collective, DC.
DC. Nice
Yep.
to meet you, DC. I'm
Nice to
Erica.
meet you. Nice to meet you, Erica.
And that's my real family on my little.
Oh, that's cute. That's awesome. Yeah, I'm mostly a regular, but I was gone for a minute. But I'm back.
Well, glad to have you back.
Thank you.
I just
Also,
met
yeah.
Eddie 2 weeks ago, maybe.
Yeah, a couple
And
weeks ago because of Smitty.
yeah.
And
So
And that was during the time I was gone. Well, that's cool. That's awesome.
what I try to do is like I tell people I'm an asshole sometimes.
Yeah,
Like
that's
we
true.
all are. We can all be an ass sometimes.
I'm a bitch
And I'll put it out there.
sometimes.
Yes, I was an ass to DC and I took care of it.
Yeah.
So just put it out there. You know, I got to be honest with people. You know what I'm saying? With my community. You know, I have moments, okay, like we all do, communication issues, and now they're rectified.
Yeah. She's
They
a
have been
lover,
handled.
she's a child, she's a mother, she's a sinner, a saint, and you're a joker, a smoker, and a late night toker. You play your music in the sun, bro.
Yeah, wait, that song, I'm a bitch. It was Michelle Branch, I believe, back in like the 90s.
Yes.
I'm a bitch.
I don't think it was
Yes.
Michelle Branch, though. Michelle Branch
Nope.
was the girl who did
Branch.
If I Could Walk 1,000 Miles, that 1,000 Mile song. Or if
Oh,
you
okay.
want to, I could save you. Yeah, I think you're thinking of Bush. I think her last name might have been Bush. I'm not
I
sure.
don't know. I can't Google it.
Yes.
But it's I'm a bitch, I'm a lover, I'm a fighter. Yep.
I'm a
And
child,
that
I'm
be
a mother, I'm a sinner, I'm a saint. Like hear all these
yep.
different things.
That was Meredith
And that
Brooks.
oh
Meredith Brooks,
Meredith
yes.
Brooks. Okay. Okay. Thank you. Yeah. And
Well,
that's
Yes.
true.
she was close though, because she had the M and the B. She just got the name mixed up. Because it's M for Meredith and
Yeah.
B for Brooks. I
Well,
do
well,
that
well.
Yeah.
sometimes.
Welcome in, Lynn Willow.
Yes.
You are welcome here. How are you doing? I hope you're having a good day today.
Yep. Also, anybody in chat, including Eddie, if you guys are wondering about my dad, I have not heard anything yet. But the last update I got was that he was in a local hospital. I was surprised that it wasn't the VA, because he's a veteran, but it was a regular civilian hospital, and he had fluid on his lungs and
All
in
right.
his legs, and they were giving him medication to drink.
Hello.
That's
Yo,
what happened.
Okay. I was just making sure it was Smitty.
it's
Oh,
me.
Okay.
I'm on
Because,
my PC. I'm sorry. I haven't set it up fully.
all
That's why
right.
I got the
I
M.
just wanted to make sure it wasn't somebody trying to troll
well,
with your name.
wait, that's Smitty. What happened
Yep.
to the Johnny Cash voice?
What do
That
you mean
ain't
it's not?
Smitty. That's an imposter. Smitty
Okay.
sounds like Johnny Cash. Who is this?
No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
What's up?
No, yesterday, when I was live, I was looking for you and you weren't here. And I
Yeah,
didn't
you
even
sent
know
out
what
the search
happened.
party.
Yes. So I sent out a search party. Yes, I did. Before I even knew what happened, I'm like, where the hell's Smitty? Because Queen Bee was here. Erica was in chat. Yeah, Debo was here. I think Debo was here. There was quite a few people here from your community. You had came in and then you disappeared. Okay. And you never came back. So I was like, where the hell are you?
So that's where the party began, right?
Yeah, I think so. I think so.
I
But no.
have a tendency to do that. I didn't want to interrupt the conversation and say goodbye. So I slowly go into the bushes like Homer Simpson.
So you know who Lynn Willow is, right, Smitty?
Yes, I do.
Well, are they in Discord?
Yes. She's from Debo Discord. She
Okay,
hangs
she's
out in there
always
with
welcome.
Debo and Terry.
Okay.
So
Well, I was reading a message that she wrote to Alan, and she said, "I'm never good, Alan, but you know that I'm well though." Now, is that true? Because if you need some people to talk to and someone to go to, you're always invited. I'll send you a link into Discord. Let me pull it up real quick. Actually, Smitty,
yeah, well,
can you invite Lynn Willow to Discord? I can because I'm in
Queen Bee
Debo's.
can do it. Queen
Yeah,
can do
can
it.
you do it, Queen Bee? Send an invitation to Lynn into our Discord.
Yeah, we're giving the Queen orders.
Samantha P, how are you doing?
Sam P.
So,
I'm not gonna
yes,
call you Sam P anymore. You're Sam, and that's it.
yes.
And you're Smitty.
I'm a lot of things.
Smitty. But people are always welcome in the Discord. You know what I'm saying? We usually have conversations after our lives and we talk amongst each other.
And sometimes it goes on till like 5 o'clock in the morning.
Yes.
By the way,
So
how many times did Nicole whoop your ass last night?
Oh, we play games on Discord. We have fun. You know.
Hey,
Yeah.
that's something right there. I never fall asleep on Discord, so that's got to be worth something.
That is true. Although I'm not gonna lie, I have fallen asleep on people's panels before.
If I'm gonna go to sleep, I just go sleep, shut it all down, and not that I haven't fell asleep playing a video game or on the toilet.
Never a video game, but I have on
At the
panels.
front door with my hand on the handle. My buddy was sitting there for 10 minutes. He's like, "You fell asleep," but he's like, "You were so close." I was trying to get into the house 5:30 in the morning, drunk, hand on the handle, fell asleep.
Yeah, Lynn has joined our Discord.
Yay!
So, yeah, we're a wild bunch of people. Trust me.
You know that scene in the movie The Craft where the bus driver says, "Stay away from the weirdos"? We're the ones that say we are the weirdos, mister. Yeah, we're weird. That's a good thing.
We served you weirdness with a smile.
We are weirdos. We are the
And
weirdos.
sometimes with a malicious grin. Yes, from not. Yes.
We are not
That-
a normal bunch of people. If there was a such thing as normal, we'd be
What is normal?
excommunicated. That's what I mean.
I
That's
think
what I'm
normal's
saying.
fucking boring.
That's why I said
I
if
think
there
normal would be like Leave It to Beaver family. That's normal.
That's why I said if we were normal, we would be excommunicated. Because we are
So-
not normal.
Smitty,
Yeah.
you missed it earlier when you kept dropping off. Lily and we were talking about you.
Ah,
I texted her today when you were live and conspiracy music was playing. And
how many
he
times
played
you say
for
Smitty off the clock? 'Cause
off
you know
my
that
clock.
trademark, and I get paid for every Smitty that said, even in private.
Oh, damn it.
Smitty,
So what am I going to call you now? Oh, don't care. That's what I'm going to call you. Don't care. So I don't have to pay that royalty fee.
Okay.
But
Hey,
she and I were talking about you, and you remind us of grumpy old men,
who?
where you guys are grumpy, but you have a heart. You know?
I'm grumpy, but I have a heart. You were
Yeah.
breaking up a little bit. Trying to get.
Sorry. You were grumpy. You're grumpy, but you come off as a grumpy old man, and you don't want people to know that you do care.
Well, Red Foreman was a grumpy old man. Everything, dumbass, but he had a soft
I'm
side.
gonna absolutely, and
Even Archie
that's what
Bunker, the racist guy, he had a soft side.
that's what we
Yeah.
were talking about, is how much we love you because you're the grumpy old man, and it's a
Well,
compliment.
I could see him as the Walter Matthau. I don't know about Red Foreman, but Walter Matthau and Grumpy are a grumpy old men, yeah.
yeah.
Get off my
I like Oscar the
lawn.
Grouch. I guess that's why I get along. Well,
You
that and
ain't
Are you
even
the
like a
type-
nug of freaking marijuana. Come on. Oscar the Grouch, tell me he wasn't based on a nug of marijuana.
A nug of marijuana.
He's green.
That's a lot of nugs, bruh.
What's he saying?
But okay, so here's my question:
Is it only me
Who
or is
would-
Erica breaking up?
It's
Am I
you,
breaking up?
Smitty. No, she's not breaking up.
Nope, she's crystal clear.
Fuck.
Crystal?
Okay. Go
So here's a question: Why would people who smoke pot be angry? Have you ever known any person that smoked pot that was really angry? Just a
Yes, but
question.
that's only
Be-
when
be-
I
they're
was a lot angrier than I was before I came on this
yes. And
platform.
I would like to answer yes, but that's only when their fucking stash is out.
Okay.
When they're out of weed, that's when they get angry.
I don't.
But it's like,
I
okay,
never run
so
out of weed, so I guess I could
here,
say I
yeah,
don't know how that is.
here's the thing. Because now that it's legal in
Oh, is it?
the majority of the states,
Yes.
you don't run out of pot.
That's another thing. I
But
moved out of Jersey and they make that legal there, but I moved to a state where it's not legal. I got bad luck. I don't take me to Nevada, to Las Vegas. You lose all your money.
you're
No,
funny. You
you know
remind
why?
me of,
You know why? That's why I don't care comes in because, especially after being on YouTube in the past 6 years, 5.5 years of my life, I've learned people are more fucked up than I am. Number one,
Liliana's in here.
mm, and I'm not talking about life wise. I mean, yeah, there's people worse going on than me, and I just realized to shrug off the things I can't handle. I don't care. I can't do anything about it. Like somebody
did I
said, grow
summon
your hair. I go, I
Liliana?
don't care because I can't do anything about it. I'm not gonna even worry about it.
Did I
What you?
summon Liliana?
Huh?
That was like Beetlejuice.
Yep.
Yeah. Well, you're closer to her. She probably heard you.
Her ears
Well,
were
I
burning.
no, I
She's
text
looking in
her.
your window like Josh. Oh, just saying.
I text her.
Her ears were burning. They was on fire.
Yeah. Well, she
See,
went to Liliana is one of my very best friends, but
she's
she went to Brussels for a week, and it was easier to take off that week of YouTube to clear my brain when she wasn't in the country and didn't follow to like give me cliff notes kind of thing.
And it was easier
But
for you to say Brussels than Josh.
we're not bringing him into this crowd. We don't
I
need to
know. I'm
talk
sorry.
about him.
I know. I had to do
Like
it though.
that's yeah.
Brussels. I had to do it. I'm sorry. I just woke up. I'm trying to get.
LOL.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
silly.
but she's good people. She's good people.
Oh yeah, I love Liliana. Not that as a never mind. That's
Like
gonna be
yeah.
taken. You know
Oh
what I
yeah.
mean?
Snip,
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah. She's
somebody's gonna
a
snip
good
it and be
friend.
like,
I clicked with her right away. Her personality, her humor. She was always kind to me, and I was always
she's
kind to
cray
her. And she
cray.
never. I mean, that's fine, but I don't see it, and I don't have to live with it. I'm not like I said.
But it's a cray cray that you cannot live without in a friendship, in life. Like if I didn't
She
have
reminds
her,
me a lot of my best friend's wife. I think that's the connection too. I seen right away. Like how you meet people, you live long enough, you start seeing people that were like people you knew when you were younger.
yeah,
That makes sense.
she's
Yeah,
just
That remind
stupid.
you of people, I guess.
yeah, but in my situation, it was always the negative people that reminded me of other people because they were doing the same shit. But
Yeah,
that
but
was just my
anybody I got into a fight with had the face of every childhood bully. Because usually the people I was beating the crap out of was a bully. Bully of bullies, right, Ed?
Bullies are
no,
bad.
because I got called in a certain community. I got called a bully among men.
Well,
If that makes any sense.
no, it
Because
doesn't.
there's no context.
I bully men. I don't bully women. I only bully men. That's what I was told.
Okay, that's good.
I don't bully men. I don't bully women either, but I'll clap back at a woman if she claps at me.
No,
Well-
like I was called a man bully. Okay. What I mean by that is I pick on all men and I bully them. I'm like, bullies bully everybody. They don't just bully one specific group. They're a bully, period. So I'm like, no, if I don't like you, you're gonna know it. And I'm gonna drive you away. You know what I'm saying? If I like you, I'm gonna communicate with you and have you around me. That's the difference. And I didn't like this individual. This individual was controlling. And I'm like, nah. Nope. I don't like you. I don't like you. And it happened. But you had to have been there to understand why I didn't like this individual. It's like DC. You have your platform, right?
Yeah.
And somebody come into your platform and try to tell you how to operate your platform.
Oh, I've been there.
And you can't stand when somebody's trying to tell you how to operate your platform, right?
And I verbally let it known too. I ain't shy. I ain't afraid of being
Okay.
canceled. I will let a
Well,
motherfucker know. Yep.
so this person tried to tell somebody else how to operate their channel and their platform. And I didn't respect that. But they would talk shit about this person's behind their back. And I didn't care for that. I don't respect that. Okay. So I stuck up for that person in the background. You know what I'm saying? Did I go to the person and say, hey, this person said this, that, and the other thing? And I'm like, no, I didn't. But I did what I did, and I got called a bully for it. And it is what it is. Okay. I drove him away from the community. And that was my game plan, was to drive him away from the community. And now I have been driven away from the community for sticking up for this person. So I left that community in general. I'm going to stick here, what I do with this channel, and I'm going to help as many people as I can while I help myself. Because we learn about ourselves every day. You know what I'm saying?
You know, that reminds me, I was falsely accused of trying to control channels before, and it was never the case. My intent was like give them suggestions for content or something that could possibly help improve their stuff, but I tried doing it in a non authoritarian way, you know, making it just an easy just a suggestion because I'm a supporter of that channel. But
Yes.
you know, I've been in situations where this person was persons were so insecure in themselves that they automatically thought that it was me trying to take control when it 100% was not. I mean, that's what your thing reminded me of, because I remember being on a receiving end of something like that, but in that wasn't the case in that scenario. Am I making any sense, or am I rambling off garbage? Yeah.
You're good.
That's my job.
You're good, DC. Samantha's like, I know all about the go along to get along gang.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not a see that's where I get myself in trouble and why I consider myself to be like Shannon Doherty, because I don't ass kiss, and it gets me in trouble. You know what I'm saying? I don't.
I'm not an ass kisser either, and if my mouth doesn't say it, my face does.
Yeah.
So I am not a liar. I'm horrible at lying because my face says it all.
Yeah.
You can
Especially
tell.
especially in this industry that we're in, it could burn bridges. It could also get me in trouble. But I don't care. I've never been an ass kisser, and I don't care whether someone has like 5 subscribers or a billion subscribers. I don't ass kiss anybody. We all shit, sleep, bleed, get sick same way. It's I don't believe in humanitarian hierarchy. It's just
And like I was brought into, not that I'm gonna promote anything, but I was brought into YouTube because I have a soft step brother, and my husband and I have fought for his daughter for 11 years, and we just got full custody in mid October. But I never ever thought YouTube was anything more than like a tutorial, like how to fix crafts or to watch music videos. And I was drugged into this YouTube world because of my brother. I was given a platform to prove everything against my brother, and it stopped his channel and his followers from subscribing. His channel is shit, and it's because, you know, everything that he was portraying, nobody else was like disagreeing until I came into it. So I stopped him from monetizing on lies, if you want to say that.
Okay. All right. Would they fall off?
I'm
no.
here.
Where did she go?
I don't know.
I don't know.
I wonder if her phone died or something like that.
I don't want to go to a funeral.
Huh?
I don't want to go to a funeral.
Oh, she
Well,
has
phone.
bad connection.
See, I was getting her. She was the only one I was hearing spotty. It's weird. I don't know. I'm on my. This is the first time on my laptop that I bought a month ago almost.
Oh, Erica said my connection got lost. So I communication is one thing that is very important to me. And I wish. See, I have a person that's I considered a friend, and I've been there and supported him completely for over a year. And then certain other people came into the picture, and yeah, yep, kind of ruined that
Was it kind of
relationship.
like the new kid in school? Everybody dumps you for that. You know what I'm saying?
So when the new kid came in, they all migrated towards the new kid. And
Yeah.
I became like, yeah, whatever. Okay, whatever. And it really hurts. It really hurts. You know, being loyal to people can really hurt sometimes. Really hurt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know,
sometimes, Eddie, in those
I tell
situations-
everybody you only get one time to screw me.
Sometimes, Eddie, in those situations, unfortunately, they secretly don't like you, and they're just look for the next excuse or any excuse to get rid of you. And that's
Well,
just how it is. It sucks, but that's just
well,
how
if I
it is.
told you the whole story, then you would be like, wow.
I mean,
So
I've heard some of
in
it.
in Discord, I'll tell you the whole story,
Yes, sir.
so you get an understanding, and then you're gonna be like, wow. So
Yes.
I was a big part of her channel, a very big part. I'm gonna say that, you know, and
Yeah.
certain people in the community don't like me, and it's been bothering me. It's been eating me up for a while, okay? And I've never talked about it, and it eats me up like every day. They go live, and the thing is I don't know what I did. And they won't tell me what I did. They just like they
Well, Eddie, if you did that to everybody here, then it would be a you problem. But it sounds like a them problem and a them loss.
Emily said you were taken for granted.
I mean,
That's
I'm here, Eddie.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah.
Eddie, it could be a number of things. It can be maybe you came off somebody the way you came off like me.
No.
Maybe they don't
Can I-
like
can I
they're
tell you something,
females who
DC?
don't like men. I mean, I'm just saying
DC,
it could be
hold
yeah,
on, PC. My channel exists because of that platform.
yeah. Because I'm talking about the people that are part of that platform, not the actual person. I'm talking about the flying monkeys.
No, it had nothing to do with anything I did. It had nothing to do with anything I did. Okay. Rogue Knox was there, Rat Mom was there, and Emily.
I'm not. I
So
know.
how I
I'm not-
met Emily and Nicole and Rogue Knox was from over there. Okay. I will explain the whole story to you in Discord. Okay. And then you will understand. You will be like, I know
Yeah, I
it's
hope
them,
nobody's
Emily.
coming at me in chat because I wasn't like
No,
attacking.
nobody's
or
coming at you. You're not. Are you reading chat?
No, but I'm hoping
Okay.
not because
Spoiler alert: this has a happy ending for Eddie.
Yes. So I'm just saying, I'm just explaining to you, DC, what my brain is going through. Okay. I'm just trying to vent.
I know.
Okay. And see, one thing about me, okay, is when I support you 100%. I'll be ride or die for somebody. 100%. I don't go into it half-ass. Okay. When I support you, if you have, like, say, for example, your channel got monetized, right? And you have like four tiers of being part of that channel. I'm paying for the most expensive one. Okay. When I mean ride or die, I'm ride or die. When you put your Cash App links out there and you know, and you're struggling with something, I'm contributing. I'm ride or die. If you put up your panel link, I'm coming up there to help grow your channel, giving you support, you know, sharing feedback and experience and knowledge and everything like that. I'm ride or die. Okay. That's what I was for this person. I didn't let anybody try to take advantage of this person. I was their protector. When people tried to put this person down, I stuck up for her. Okay. this is what I mean. And then they slammed me. You know, they started talking shit about me behind my back. Okay. And blaming me for things I didn't even effing do. Okay. And I have receipts. And I've shared them because I want people in my community to know that when I say something, I'm not lying to them. Okay. And sometimes, you know, it kills me.
Hello?
I'm still here. Loyalty.
Yeah, I've been there, Ed. I've had that happen.
Loyalty.
Eddie, I've been in situations where I've showed loyalties to someone, and then a group of people
I had to turn the camera off.
decided to basically turn that person against me and get me booted out. It was usually the people surrounding them, not the person themselves. That's all I was trying to get across.
And it's the
And
person
to answer
surrounding
the
them.
question in the chat, no, because we
So-
are on a live, and I don't trust the intent of that. So no. In Discord, yes, but here, no.
So, yes, Emily, and if you notice, the viewers dropped because of how I feel right now. How I feel. I wish I could.
Hey, Eddie,
I
I'm sending you a hug, okay? Hello?
David, I wish I could tell you everything on this live. I can't. I wish I could just, because you're a big part. That's how I met you, David. And I don't want to drive you away because you are awesome. And I wish you could be in Discord to hear the story of what people have put me through mentally.
Hey, Eddie, I want to apologize if I took you to a dark place, dude.
You're good. You're good. I've been in a dark place for a few months. I've just never got it off my chest. I will never mention their names because I'll never give them the satisfaction.
You can always make a voodoo doll.
I will never give these people the satisfaction because if I mention their names, you will know.
Yeah. That, and if you were going to do that, I should have changed the name on the on the panel, because I don't want them coming after me, bro. I don't need 40-year-old something
40-year-old virgins coming after you.
me, bro. No.
No, you don't need
Sitting
no
on their fucking
40-year-old
recliner,
virgins.
deprived of the dick. No, I don't need that, bro. No.
No, that's why I'm not dropping names. Names is, I don't do real life crap like that. Oh, one of my favorite people has come into the chat. Just call me Hen. How are you doing? It's been a minute. How are you doing? Am I too loud?
Hello.
Tonight's coffee is brought to you by McDonald's Blend.
Emily, he dropped his email address.
I think he dropped a pen too.
So, all right. I need Yeah. We're going to be in Discord. Hen, are you in Discord? Just waiting for Hen to respond to me.
Let's call her Hun.
Why don't you have Discord, Hen? I know I do. You need to get Discord, young lady. You need to get it. It'd be a lot easier to stay in contact with you.
It's free.
Can you drop me your email address and maybe we could connect on Facebook or something? If you have that.
MySpace?
That's old. I ain't heard of that since
I
They
want
still
to bring
have
it back.
MySpace, but it's mostly just pedophiles on there.
careful of that word, DC.
Yeah,
sorry.
I even need to know that. But thank you.
I'm sorry, I learned that from
Yep. Okay.
Wild Star documentaries. I didn't mean to say that. Sorry.
Just call me Hen.
Bring smoke signals back.
Just call me Hen is good people.
I recognize that name.
Yeah, she has a YouTube channel. I go on there sometimes and say hi to her.
I don't know if it could have been, I'm not going to say it wasn't a channel, but maybe
Okay.
it was in the chat.
Okay, Hen, I understand. Well, then I'll send you an email. I will get it off your channel info and communicate with you through email. You can always come up on panel and say hi. How you doing? The link is posted. Tell Debo I said, how you doing? No, I was just venting, but you can always come up and say hi.
Debo.
Yeah, Debo found out a way to say hi from work.
How?
I don't know. His smartphone.
I don't
Probably-
see him in the chat. That's what I'm
No,
saying.
he's on Discord, I think.
Oh, he could be in the pooper too. At work.
He could be in the what?
He's probably at work in the pooper.
He told Nicole, and Nicole told me.
I love Debo.
These good
Seems so-
people. Debo is good people.
It's that queen you gotta watch out.
Is that who?
Yeah.
I know she's listening. That's why. Watch. She's gonna type soon.
He's
gonna type.
probably. How is he? Okay, I'm lost. I'm lost. I am dazed and confused, and I'm not even stoned.
Damn.
All right.
I call that lucky.
Yeah, I'm dazed and confused, and I'm not even stoned. Okay, through Facebook.
Oh.
Oh, Queen
Okay.
is telling you off. Queen Bee is telling you off, Snitty.
Good.
Ah, Smitty.
Queen Bee calls him something different.
She calls me Snitty.
Nitty shitty? No, I'm just playing. I'm kidding.
Ended up being a typo one day in the chat. And I mentioned it in Discord. I'm like, that's my evil twin, Snitty.
So instead of Smitty, it's Snitty.
Oh,
She
here
ran
goes
with it.
one of my favorite people.
Well,
And
you didn't give me much choice. It's like you can come up, you know, you can come up, you know, you can come up, you know. Like, for fuck's sake. It's 1:30 in the morning. I'm frozen. My nose is sniffly. But fuck it, I'll come up. Hello.
how are you doing, Hen?
I'm cold.
Cold,
Frozen.
frozen.
heating's not working.
The pond, Joe. It's like hella cold over there.
Oh yeah, I think it's about minus something at the moment. -3, something like that. Which is about 28 in your language.
I just call it colder than a witch's titties.
Well, it's as cold as a witch's titties, I can assure you. In fact, my titties are probably about the warmest part of me at the moment.
Oh, Hen is so hilarious.
But my nose is cold. My fingers are cold. Apart from that, I'm all right.
That's awesome to hear. That's awesome to hear. I was having a rough day,
Was ya?
so
Why?
I had to vent and get things off my chest, and I'm just hoping I didn't drive certain people in my community away. You know,
Well,
I really hope I didn't.
I'm just going to say this. If you having a bad day and letting your feelings out drives people away from your channel, then this isn't the channel for them. Because this channel is about letting people share their feelings and ranting. Is it not?
Yep. Yep.
There you go. So stuff them if it scared them away.
Yep.
Stuff them.
Yep.
That's what I'm saying.
But so I see you come in the chat, and I'm like, Emily. I saw you come in the chat, and I'm like, Hen, you need to come up here.
Why me?
Well, because you actually make me smile.
Oh, thank you. I try to.
You know what I'm saying? You're humorous, but also intellectual at the same time.
Oh, I don't know about that.
But you're intellectual in your own way.
I might be street smart. I'm not book smart.
Well, you have one or the other. It's very rare that somebody has both.
Yeah, I mean, I've lived my life, and my life's not been good all the time, so I have a little bit of self-knowledge. But yeah.
Lisa, how you doing? So
I'm just going to respond to, is it Kane Corso, Mum?
Yeah, Connie Corso, yes.
Oh, Connie Corso. Yeah, some people are miserable, but you have to learn to either deal with their miserability, I'm making up words here, or try and cheer them up. I always have the saying, if you don't laugh, you're going mad. So I laugh a lot, even when I'm miserable, because it stops you from going mad. I normally laugh at myself snotting all over people. I find that hilarious. Anyone else? No, just me? Okay.
You mean like take the piss out you?
No. So you know when you're crying, you're
Yeah.
messy crying, and you've got snot dribbling down from your nose.
Yes.
I laugh at that getting on other people.
Well, I've laughed at funerals before.
I laughed at my mum's funeral. So yeah.
Yeah.
It was I mean, it was me and my sister, we were sitting next to each other, and we both started crying and we're sobbing our eyes out. And then the organist was playing, playing the organ, playing music, and hit the wrong key. And we both burst into laughter because it just sort of snapped us out of that sobbing, crying, and burst into laughter. And it's like, got embarrassed, but is what it is. You can't control your emotions. Those that try to control their emotions are doing themselves injustice.
Yes.
So there you go.
David's like, street smart is better in my opinion, because if you're a dumbass buried in books, you're not actually smart. You're just well read. You're just a well read dumbass.
I think people that don't live and don't go out and do things and experience things never really develop. That's all I'm going to say.
Rogue Nog said, I'm street smart and a smart ass buried in books.
Well, you can be both. You can be both. I do like to read books, but half the time they're trashy novels, because trashy novels help you fall asleep.
I like that one, Rogue. You both. Growing up, people used to call me, because I was actually really good in school, and then I just reversed it on them. So people, when I was doing good in school, they used to call me a dumbass, and then when I was failing in school, they used to call me a smart ass.
Okay. I mean,
so,
smart ass is normally when you're being a bit cheeky, isn't it?
I don't know. It's just.
I mean, I don't understand calling you a dumbass.
I never understood it. I'm failing miserably in school, and I'm getting called a smart ass. I'm like, okay, I guess.
Yeah, I thought F meant fantastic. I was like, dude, I'm doing good.
Called a jackass.
Samantha P. It is Cane Corso. It's not Cane, because the name of her dog, the type of dog she has, it's a Cane Corso. It's not a Cane Corso.
Look, I like candy cane, so I call her Cane.
I want a blue heeler, aka an Australian cattle dog. I'm just waiting for Emily to get her dog to impregnate or get knocked up. Somebody, so I can get a doggy and I don't have to spend $1 billion.
Oh, April, I'm glad you like the word bollocks, because I use it a lot. It's one of my favourite words. Bollocks.
Yeah. Bollocks, taking the piss, having it English.
Someone read the word bollocks out as bullocks. I'm like, did he just say bullocks instead of bollocks?
Like Sandra Bullock instead of bullock?
Yeah, bullock, like in a cow. The word was written as bollocks, and he read it out as bullocks. And I'm like, what the oh, you are a dumbass. Yeah. Bollocks is a good word.
I know that you guys call boogers bogeys, but what do you call it when it's like dripping down? Like how you said you laugh at that stuff. You still call it bollocks?
Snot. Snot.
I love that she does. Snot. I can't do it like you.
mean, it just has the sound of what it is, really, doesn't it?
Yeah,
Not.
that
But yeah,
and your lovely accent, which is beautiful, by the way, adds
Oh,
to your
shut up.
humor. It does.
But yes, we do say bogies, not boogers.
hmm
I don't know why.
I know some slang. I know that some coach you guys call a sleeping bag, which is weird, or jumper, because they
No,
look like sleeping bags. They're huge.
a
What?
sleeping bag is a sleeping bag.
hmm
You sleep in a sleeping bag. It's what you use when you go camping.
Uh-huh. Or
A
am I getting it?
jumper
Yeah.
is what you would call a sweater,
Yes.
and a coat is a coat.
Yes.
I know people might nickname the really padded ones the sleeping bags because they look like one, but no, I wouldn't.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, that, and also the different regions of your country have different slang. Posh.
Samantha P. Hold
Yeah.
on. Samantha P. In Italy, they don't say cane corso. In Italy, they say cane corso. That is the proper pronunciation because it's an Italian breed. Just saying.
Yeah, it needs a little accent.
Yeah.
Yes.
And
It's an Italian breed.
And I'm not sure, but isn't Cockney like we would consider here in the US like the hood accent?
No. Right, so I have similar to a Cockney accent.
Okay.
Not full Cockney. So Cockney is people from a certain area of London.
Yes.
It's not the hood.
No, I mean
all.
I'm trying to describe
Yeah.
what's that character Sharon Tate does that Lauren Cooper, that accent I always consider like possibly like the hood
That's
accent.
more Essex. That's
Yeah.
chav.
Yeah.
Am I bothered? Face bothered. Face bothered.
Yeah,
Bothered face. Yeah.
Bolo face motherfucker here.
Am I
I
bothered?
love that.
Am I
I love
bothered?
it. Yes.
Whereas her gran is more Cockney.
Yes.
Her gran character. It's Catherine Tate,
How
by the way.
bloody dare you?
Bloody liberties.
All right. Okay. Hold on. I want to screen share something real quick so I can end this argument.
Oh, Lord.
We call a diaper a nappy, Erica.
All right. You guys ready?
A pox-ridden wench.
Quit talking, please.
How to pronounce the name of this dog of a large athletic breed of Mastiff developed in Italy? The name itself comes from Italian. The word cane, meaning dog in Italian, and corso relates to the Latin word for guardian. Understand? Guardian dog. How do you go about pronouncing it? In Italian, this would be said as cane corso. Cane corso. However, in English, this is usually pronounced as cane corso. Cane corso dog breed. Here are more videos on how to pronounce dog breed names whose pronunciation.
I can get that though, seeing as that the E doesn't have an accent above it, so I could get why people automatically would say cane.
Yeah, it should
You know
have
what
an
I mean?
accent above it.
Yeah, because it doesn't have an accent above the E.
Mm-hmm.
You know, when they have the squiggly lines or whatever on it. Eddie.
I just have friends that are Italian.
Mm-hmm. When they know, don't they usually use an accent above the E though?
Well, yes, the way they write and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But the thing is you can't. It's hard to type to put the hyphenation when you're typing on a keyboard and stuff like that.
Yeah, on a phone it's easy though because you just hold down the E and it'll show the different letters with the accents, or any letter it'll have.
I'm not going to go to Google and type in the word cane and tell them to pronounce it for me. I'm going to go and get it from an Italian person.
That
Google.
person sounded English more than Italian.
No, he was Italian. He was Italian.
He was Italian.
Then why do you have it?
Yeah, you're talking to somebody from the UK. BC.
He was
And
Italian, but he did do the English version of it, and he still put Kanye.
Yeah.
But he did the Corso part of the name.
I hope work is going well, Debo.
Hey, Debo, what's up?
Sammy P, you know, I'm just giving you a hard time, but the thing is I am a dog lover of all breeds except chows. You will never catch me hanging out with a chow, petting a chow, going near a chow because of their purple tongue. And their purple tongue, dogs are not supposed to have purple tongues. Okay.
What's a chow look like?
Oh my God.
Show us a chow, Eddie. Show us a chow. Screen share that shit.
So yes, DJ Rogue Knox, I will show you a picture of what a chow is. Okay, hold on.
I like Chinese fresh tits, but people think
I will
those
show
are
you
bugs
what the
with
dog
fur.
chow looks like.
I'm just going to say, even if you look it up in the Cambridge Dictionary, it does say you pronounce it Kanye. Or Kanye, something like that.
He
Not
said
Kanye.
Kanye.
know.
I love it though. I love it
Right.
though.
This is what a chow looks like.
Those things look like fucking Pomeranians.
No, they are vicious. Okay. They get to be about 22 inches in height. And they get anywhere up to 71 pounds for a male. And for a female, 60 pounds.
I know, but they do look like Pomeranians, especially with that
until
tail
it
curling
rips
up.
your face off.
Eddie, scare of a chow. Were you bit by a chow as a child?
Do you know?
No, it's just that I've seen a child get attacked by a chow, and it was their chow. It turned on the child out of nowhere, just out of nowhere.
Do you know what the most vicious dog is ever? Chihuahuas.
I know. Well, those are territorial because they got instincts that, you know, they're little dogs that think they're Rottweilers because, you know, they're so small, they have to compensate. You know, they're like the bullied child of the dog community. You know what I mean? That's why they're so scrappy.
But they're not bullied at all. They're the bullies. They have serious small dog syndrome.
Yes, but I will say you can get along with a Chihuahua. It just takes them a minute to get to know you. You know what I mean? Because I guess because they're so small. Don't say no. My grandma's got a Chihuahua, bruh. Don't tell me no. No.
I can't stand a Chihuahua. I will never have an ankle biter as a pet.
To be fair, my best friend
6'6". Okay.
My best friend had 2 Chihuahuas, and she said they're both really nice. So I think, you know, it does.
They're land sharks.
They're very, very, they're very loyal dogs. Okay, what I mean, they're your ride or die. But if you're a stranger, yeah, they're gonna act like an asshole to you. That's just how Chihuahuas are.
That I will, when I was staying with my ex-wife's parents, I was there for 6 months, and the dog still wouldn't stop barking at me. You know why? Because the dog knew I wanted to field goal kick it over the field goal post.
Well, and you're like 6 foot. What the fuck? Beanstalk. And that's a tiny little dog. Of course, it's going to be a scream at you like you're a big ass giant.
Yes.
You're threatening.
Well,
you know?
Hang on. When I got bit by a Chihuahua, I was like 3 foot nothing. I mean, I'm only 5 foot nothing now, but I was only 3 foot nothing. So you can't call his height the reason. It's just dogs are dogs. And Chihuahuas have a habit of snapping. The
Well,
thing
of
is,
course,
they won't.
but in any
They
situation, it was the height.
they won't get put on the dangerous dog list because they can't chew a person's face off. It's the only difference.
But
They're like,
yes, it's all in how
they're
the
like,
dogs are raised. Yes, but I
yes,
haven't come across a peaceful, quiet Chihuahua.
I have.
haven't. You might have, but I have never
Well,
come across a peaceful, quiet Chihuahua that doesn't yelp all the time.
it also comes with age with certain dogs, Eddie.
Yeah. But
Because my grandma's dog, you know, she might like get all happy, excited when you first come and stuff, and like ready to play and bark and stuff. But once you've been there for a minute, they'll like, you know, just want to lay down, relax, chill out. You know, my grandma's you know, after the newness and excitement of, yay, I'm here, she falls asleep on top of pillows.
yep,
It's
it's
so cute
because
when
the
she does
owner
it.
allowed them to bark.
Yeah.
Yep. See, my dog, the only time it would bark is an alarm. That's the only time my dog would bark as an alarm.
Not even fireworks,
Nope. The
gunshot.
only time my dog barked is if someone was near the front door or the back door. They could sense it. They could sense if somebody was near the door. And when that's the only time the dog will bark. That's how good, this is how well trained my dog was.
But they also know whether it's someone they already know before that person knocks on the door.
Yes. So
yeah, that's what my dog was like. Do you know what? I'm people are getting very offended by us saying Chihuahuas are aggressive. Please don't take it as we don't hate Chihuahuas. We really don't.
No, I think, I mean, yes, it's their spirit, but also at the same time, a dog's going to act the same way the owner acts.
Yeah.
And if the owner is an asshole, they're most likely going to be an asshole. It's not.
Go on.
And a lot of these people, one thing that I do get pissed off at with owners is that dogs are there are literally owners out there that are trying to train their dog to be attack dogs and don't want anybody petting them, thinking that if everybody pets them, that they're not going to go after a burglar if they intrude into the house.
Oh,
and I just think that's fucking wrong.
That's absolute rubbish.
I think it's rubbish too, but I have met people that have told me, don't bite, don't touch them. Don't touch my dog. We're trying to teach him how to be an attack dog.
So they're saying that a Chihuahua's temperament: lively, devoted, alert, quick, aggressive, and courageous.
I actually think, and this everyone's going to get upset with me, small dogs, little dogs tend to be more yappy than big dogs. In general. Not all, but in general. I've never wanted a small dog. I like a real size dog.
The ones that I have never liked, and I mean, I liked this one dog, but then I used to think it got possessed by a demon as it got older. This fucking beagle I grew up with. It wasn't my dog, it was my neighbor's dog. It used to be cute and amazing, awesome. But then it accidentally strangled its sister, at which I totally believe was out of jealousy with its leash when they were up at a store, and just wrapped around him. And then when it got older, its eyes started looking black as hell, where it had no soul, and just barked all the time.
That sounds like it was going blind to me.
Yeah. To me, it sounded like they were possessed like Cujo. This
Yeah,
little
no.
tiny floppy-eared dog. Just, those eyes scare me to this day. They
Yeah.
were black.
That sounds more like it was going blind, and that's why it
When
was
I think
reacting
of
the way it was.
blind, I think of foggy white eyes. I don't think of black eyes. I think of
Yeah.
foggy, like no iris, no pupil. You know what I mean? This dog just pure black like a demon.
Rabbits have black eyes. Are they demons?
They can be.
To be fair, I did have one that used to bite my hand every time I tried to feed it.
I mean, they multiply like crazy, kind of like the thing in Alien, except they don't burst out of each other's chest. And if you ever seen that creepy cartoon from the 80s that was about those rabbits, yeah, you would think that they're.
Watership Down?
I think so.
That's not a
Forrest
creepy film.
Down or Forrest something.
Oh, that's one of the best films ever. Is
Yeah.
it creepy?
It's all about blood, guts, and rabbits trying to get laid.
No, it wasn't.
That cartoon
like-
one with all the blood, yeah.
There was blood in it, but there was nothing about rabbits trying to get laid. Unless we're talking about a different film.
Well, if you watch that movie as an adult,
What movie?
this real dark movie from the 80s that's about farm life, and it's about rabbits.
What's
Yeah.
the name of the movie?
It's got
I think-
Forrest
I-
something. It's got
I think-
blood.
I think he's talking about Watership Down.
Rogue, if you're in the audience, we talked about this one night. I see you right there. What is the name of that movie? We was talking about that movie.
Yeah, Watership Down. It's not about
When's the
rabbits
last time
trying to
you
get
seen that
laid.
movie? When's the
about
last time
rabbit-
you seen that movie, Hen?
A couple of years ago.
Rogue Knox said that. Yeah, that's the one.
Uh-huh.
It's about rabbits trying to survive.
And one of those things about and then they got this older rabbit that's trying to get that's like lives in this tunnel with these big ass claws that wants to get laid.
You just gotta be careful on the words you use on my channel, DC.
Procreate. Is that a bad
That's
word?
fine. You gotta be, because certain words can get my channel taken right off.
But isn't that how everyone survives? By procreating?
Yeah,
Every
but it was a
species?
child. It was kind of more. It was for a Gen X generation. Let me tell you that, because it was more detailed than that. It wasn't like child friendly.
No, that film isn't particularly child friendly. I mean, because you see them
Yep.
non-aliving. You know, you see
Yeah.
them being trapped and like you said,
Yeah. The closest my gen ever got to that, because I'm like ex-millennial, is like Chicken Run, where they were trying to turn the chickens into pot pies.
All right, what made us get into this discussion about movies?
black eyes.
Dogs, and rabbits, and
Who mentioned rabbits?
she
Me.
did, because I said that, this one dog that was a beagle had like eyes of a demon, and then she brought up rabbits, and then that got me into that movie. Sorry.
I'm just going to say that I actually think Watership Down is a beautiful movie. Just saying.
Yes. Yes. But also, I think it's also culture-wise. It's also, because, I mean, you guys had, what that stuff? Clockwork Orange.
What did you just say?
Clockwork Orange.
Oh, Clockwork Orange.
What did
All
you
right.
think I said?
I thought you said something else.
it
It
sounded
sounded
like
like something else.
sounded
The
like you
way he
missed
said
out
it,
the L
I
and
thought he was
clock.
gonna come at me with that. I'm like, bruh. No, I was trying to say how, like, culturally, with, like, you know, as far as like sensitivity and like, or desensitization or whatever, is different. You know, like in
Oh,
Japan, a lot of their child programming is you know, would be considered dark for American children. You know what I'm saying?
I am this is what I'm going to say on the matter. I think we have pussyfooted around people too much in recent years. There was a big hoo-ha in the UK because they showed Watership Down on Easter Sunday, and parents were going, "It's disgusting. It shouldn't be shown on Easter Sunday. It's a bad film for children to watch. It's traumatizing." Change the channel. Simple as that. Change the channel. You don't have to watch it.
Yeah, and to be fair, your country did ban Texas Chainsaw Massacre for almost 30 years.
Did we?
Yes.
Funny, because I saw it years ago.
I said for 30 years. I didn't
How
say
old?
when, like what, like from like the 70s and stuff for a long time.
When
It
was
got
when
banned.
was it made?
1973, 7.
But you said for 30 years.
It was banned for 30 years. I didn't say it was still banned. I said it was banned.
I think you're wrong there. The reason I say I think you're wrong there is I watched it while I was young, which was less than 30 years ago. No, that doesn't even make sense.
How old are I shouldn't even ask that.
21. I'm 21. That's the answer. I'm 21.
Well, I'm 10 years older than you.
Well, I'm a little bit older than you.
It was
12
banned
years
until
old.
1988.
Yeah.
Well, that ain't 30 years then, is it?
No, 14.
No.
Oh, 14. Why was I thinking 30 years? You know, some of
14.
these history buffs on YouTube that talk about like movies and stuff like that, such as like Minty Comedic Arts and stuff like that. Sometimes they get their freaking information wrong. Because I could have sworn I heard 30 years. But, you know, they probably were looking at Wikipedia, and that could be changed.
Oh, Wikipedia.
By
Don't ever take anything from Wikipedia as factual.
I know. Oh, I don't. I'm just saying these people that make these mini documentaries for their channel. But yeah, it was banned. Matter of fact, I think Clockwork was also banned in your country for a little while too. Even though
I've never seen Clockwork Orange.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
You should. It's a fascinating film. I will say though, I have seen some of these. I don't know if you call them duplexes or apartments, but they still have the same black floral wallpaper in some of these UK houses in the UK. I don't know if they're flats. I don't know what, but the same wallpaper I saw in Clockwork Orange, I have seen still in some of these apartment places that they got out there.
Okay, so apartment places, or flats as we call them, are decorated by whoever lives in the apartment place. So unless they've chosen to put that wallpaper up, it won't have been put up by the landlord. But wallpaper did come back in fashion a few years ago. We do have wallpaper in the UK.
And I hope I'm not insulting you, and I don't want to make assumptions. Don't get mad at me.
No. Yeah, wallpaper did come back in fashion a few years back. So yeah, everyone was wallpapering, and black and white was quite a common wallpaper.
Yeah. Eddie, you got quiet up here.
Hey? Oh,
I was
Eddie.
doing some research.
Are you researching some wallpaper?
So I was doing some research on the Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, the film was received a new release of life at the end of 1981. So it was banned in the UK in 1976 and released in 1981. So it was
That's
banned
only
for
5 years.
5 years.
Yeah.
So
I thought you said 15.
yeah, that was Wikipedia.
So it went from 30 to 15 to 5.
Yeah, I'm looking
Okay.
at the British Board of Film Classifications
Well,
in the
damn.
UK. Yeah. So yeah, so it was originally released in 1974 in the UK for a short period of time, and then they banned it, and then it got a new lease in life at the end of 1981.
There you go.
Yes, so there's your answer.
But you know, there's lots of things that have been banned in America that we put out.
Yes. Hey, you remember Two Live Crew, right, DC?
Yeah.
They got banned in the US for a while.
Yep.
And then they had to fight and take it to court because of the First Amendment.
I know.
They won.
I even saw that Dean Snyder, when he went in front of Congress, because they were trying to ban his music and a bunch of others when they were first trying with the parental advisory stuff.
Yep.
That was an interesting.
Yep.
Interesting interview. Let me tell you.
But all right, I want to thank everybody for being up here.
You're
It's
welcome.
been 2 hours.
Yes,
I want to go to Discord. So those of you, I'm going to get your email address from your channel, and I'm going to shoot you an email. I'm going to try to get you on Discord. I'm
Well,
trying.
you can try all you want. It's not happening.
Like,
Discord reminds me of old school chat rooms that I used to be in many years ago. I do not want to go backwards.
Okay. You win.
All right. Well, it was nice chilling with you, Han, and I will see you in Discord. And yeah.
So I want to, I have a very ending that I like to do before I end my channel out. So this channel is where we talk about mental health. We are not professionals. I'm not a doctor. I'm not a psychiatrist. I'm not a psychologist. I'm not a therapist. You are loved. You do matter. And if you need to reach out to somebody and you don't want to talk to them, you can text them at 741-741. This is within the United States. If you want to talk to somebody on the phone and you want to reach out, you can dial 988. That again, if you want to call somebody, you don't want to reach out to any of us on Discord or, come in the chat and talk, you can always email me and I'll drop my email address. Give me just a second. I'm still, working on other things, but I have a number that's going to be coming out that I'll be releasing to the public. So if somebody wants to call, they'll be able to call me also. Okay. That's what I'm working on also, is a toll-free number that people can reach out to if they need to talk. So, all right, guys. Thank you, Hen, for being up here. You're always welcome to my panel whenever you're here. Yes. And I want to thank everybody else for being here. DC, thank you for coming up. Smitty, Erica, You guys are amazing. And I will see you guys Sunday night. And those of you who are here, join me in Discord in the after show. All right, guys. You guys take it easy. All things serious. Out.